We're here today for the second workshop on responsible lending with a focus on collection. The ability for us to do that in a market that has high non-performing loans while making sure that we take the best care of our customers. On behalf of Lendable and FMO, I would like to thank you for coming over this morning. The idea today is for you guys to brainstorm on your collection practices. Do we actually want to be a fair collection practitioner? Do we want to signal that to the market? And how is that perceived by our customer in the Kenyan context?
One of the first big things that came up from the conversation was that collections teams in their interactions with borrowers need an element of flexibility.
I came to the workshop today. One, I was eager to really understand also what the other lenders are doing in terms of fair lending practices and fair lending collections.
It's not business as usual, it's just stepping back and spending a few hours just thinking, how do we do this? That sort of peer-to-peer knowledge transfer is not something that happens every day.
Do you think that the environment here in Kenya allows you to be a fair lender?
I think actually being flexible is actually a part of being fair as well, because you're actually looking at things on a case-by-case basis and trying to get the best possible kind of result for your customer at the end of the day.
The point I'd like to make about the fairness is that while we focus on being fair to the customers, our customers also have to be fair to us as lenders.
I think the education and transparency are hugely important, so not just looking at things like interest rates or collection policies, but looking at what sorts of education and transparency there are for customers so that they have kind of full understanding of what they're getting into.
At Lendable, we have this unique position in the market where we get to look into businesses and dive pretty deep. We are very data-centric, and because of that, we get to see the whole spectrum of very unfair to very fair. We're starting to get a perspective on the industry broadly that events like this really help us kind of create coherent vision for us on what we want to see out of the space. As lenders, we have responsibility.